Okay, I'm gonna try to do this video. I've been trying to find a quiet place to do the video and that has good lighting. I wanted to do it outside, but today is Super Bowl Sunday, so there is a lot of noise outside, a lot of people playing music and hanging out outside. So anyways, I was tagged by soulsugarsucculent answering 10 questions about, I guess, the plants and how I got into them and stuff like that. It's only been, I haven't been, first question is, how long have you been growing succulents and what was your first succulent? Okay, so it's only been like a year and I'm not really good right now with the names yet. I don't know the names, a lot of them, partly because a lot of them are difficult, and then there's so many of them. Echeveria this, Echeveria that, Echeveria Lola, Echeveria Debbie, Echeveria Nunenberg, so many. So I think that what happened was how I got into them was that I was doing a fairy garden and I bought, I think it was like 3 succulents, and then I abandoned them, and then I noticed that they did not die even though I pretty much ignored them. I didn't really water them, and one of them, which was one of my favorite ones, is the Newtonberg. It stretched out, so I started to Google on why did it stretch out, and I found out that it was stretching out because it was looking for sunlight. So then I read that you can fix this by cutting it, and I'm like, what? Cutting it? And that was very interesting to me, that you can just go ahead and cut it and let it callus and stick it in the ground and it would grow roots. I thought that that was so cool and so amazing. And then as I kept reading about succulents, that you can also propagate them from the leaves. I couldn't believe that a plant would come out of the leaf. And then so many things. Their colors. My dog is here and she's gonna shake the camera. Hey, come over here. Come on, find a way. Come over here. Okay, thank you. Okay, so I lost the train of thought. Anyway, oh, and then the colors. To see plants come in so many different colors, blues, pinks, grays, purples, different kinds of greens, and they were not flowers, these were plants. That really called my attention, so I really like that about them, and the fact that it was harder to kill. Because I would, if anything, I would not, if I have a plant, I would tend to forget to water it than overwater. So this is the right plant. Anything else I do tend to kill. I don't grow anything else. I do have cactuses, which is in the same family, so I do have a few cactuses that I really like. Right now, lately, I am being drawn to, this year, 2018, I'm being drawn to cactuses more than to succulents. So that's, I'm trying to grow my collection right now. What's the next question? Oh, so I pretty much answered 2 questions in one. How did it get started? And then why do I grow succulents? Next question is, what are my 3 favorite genus, I guess that says? Echeverias. I like them because there's a variety of them. I like that they look like rosettes. That is really what caused my attention. And then all the different colors. You have blue ones, white ones, pink ones, green ones, gray ones. And they look so pretty together when you put them together. And Horthias are really pretty also. Those also come in many different colors, and some of them are spiky and different shapes, so I really like that. What are my 5 favorite plants? I don't think I have 5 favorite, like, only. I do love the Echeveria Debbies. I like the Newtonberg one. I like all kinds of Echeveria. I like the pearls of string. I like the donkey's tail, which I don't have one, but I want to get one. There's a lot that I like. I like the flapjacks. I like how red they get. I like the fire sticks too. I like how red they get. Yeah, so I like a lot of them. My favorite leaf is the kiwi one. I've had, I think, already 3 of them, and I think I've killed them all. I killed them all. I don't know why. They just die on me so easily. I cannot have that. They die instantly on me. So that is my least favorite one. How many do I own? If I don't count like repeats of them, because it's so easy to cut them and make them grow roots, I think I have 30 or less. I'm not sure. That might be counting the cactuses, I believe. So I'm not sure. I don't have a lot. I don't have a lot like a lot of people on YouTube that I see. My growing space. So I live in Florida, and the way my house is positioned, I have a very difficult time trying to find the perfect spot for them, because I have a very open space in my backyard. It's super open, where the sun is beaming, and the sun can in here in the summer can be brutal to the succulents and burn them up. So I have been moving them all around. If you notice in my channel, they've been moved everywhere. Right now, I have some in my front porch, some in my bathroom, some under a gazebo in the backyard, some in planters with the palm trees, which those are doing very well. What else? I have some on the ground in the front yard. I have a little box that's left on the fence. That one's doing very well too. I don't even pay attention to that one. That one's doing great. It rain or shine, and it's doing good. So they're pretty much everywhere. Right now I just bought a new shelf, really pretty shelf from Target, where I am displaying them for now, just because I really like looking at them. They make me really happy to look at them. I get disappointed that I put them a lot underneath my gazebo where I'm not seeing them, so I like to be able to see them, but I want them to get the sun that they need to. So I think that by the in front of the glass door with a sheer curtain, because the sun is really strong there. So with the sheer curtain and putting them there, I think they're gonna do good. All of them don't fit there, obviously, but at least the ones that need the most sun are gonna be there. So that's that. What else? Yes, I did lose a special. It turned out to be expensive only because of shipping too. I think, if I'm not mistaken, after everything I spent $20. That's including shipping, and that was for the Echeveria imbricata. And I want to say, I don't remember if I got 7 or 8 of them, and they all died. They were doing well, then something was eating them. A squirrel or something was eating them, like taking bites off of it, and then just slowly it just died. So that was it. What is on my wish list? My wish list is the rainbow Echeveria, the Echeveria imbricata. I want that one again. And then there's one that is Echeveria Laui. It's Laui, and it's a very pale pink Echeveria. What is the next one? What made me share on YouTube? So this YouTube channel where I post the plants on, it's a pretty old YouTube channel. I started it when my daughters were very young, and in the beginning it was about makeup and different things. Then I did a little bit of information on cell phones, where people, when their iPhone first came out, they needed to fix their MMS. I know you guys might not know what that is. So I used to post videos about that. And then I just started sharing my plants on YouTube, because why do I share on YouTube with my plants? I feel that nobody around my family, like around me, can relate to why I like them so much. But to you guys, that you guys are watching my videos and looking at them and they make you guys happy, I feel that you guys understand me. And you guys are not going to judge me for calling them she and talking about how pretty they are. So, yeah, I just like to be able to share with you guys about the plants. And I feel like we have something in common. Obviously, that's why you're watching my video, because we have something in common. So I like sharing because of that. And my hobbies, I have lots of hobbies. I'm a stay-at-home mom, and I'm pretty crafty. I like to do a lot of activities with my daughters. I've done clay. I've shown some pots that I've made here with clay, air dry clay. I've done polymer clay because my daughters also like it. I think it's because of my kids. That my kids make me want to make stuff, you know. I crochet. I taught myself how to crochet through YouTube. So YouTube is a great thing. I'm so thankful for YouTube, and I'm thankful for all the people that decided to share their knowledge, their interests, their hobbies, because that creates interest in other people and give them new hobbies and make them achieve things that they never thought. I never thought that I can crochet. And when I first started crocheting, I was going to crochet simple things, and I went to crocheting huge blankets, scarves, hats, and animals. I'm only going to show you what I crocheted because I'm staring at it right here. Because it's right here. Let me grab it. So obviously, I also have hand sewn. So I crocheted this owl. Everything that I crochet tends to be cute because I have 2 daughters. So I tend to crochet for them. So I made this cute little owl. He has a heart in his butt. If you guys ever want to create anything or make anything, I believe that anybody can make anything with their hands. It just depends how bad do you want to make it. Because if you're passionate about it, that you want to make it, you're going to make it. But if you really have not that drive or passion, then you're going to lose interest right away. And here's another one that I made. And then I hand sewn this owl. And I drew the pattern on a piece of paper and just did it. And then I made some dolls for my daughters. I never in my mind, I never have I thought that I would make things like this. So yeah. I made mermaid tails for my daughters. And no, I don't sell my stuff because I put a lot of pressure on myself. I want it to be perfect. So I just don't do that. I don't do it for sale. And besides, there's a lot of competition out there of people that, you know. Also, once I make one thing, I want to move on to the next. I kind of get bored of making, like, I only made one of these. Once I made it, I said, okay, yeah, I made it, great, move on to the next thing. I don't want to make 20 of these or these or these. It's just like once I make something, I say, okay, yeah, I prove it to myself that I did it, and then I move on to the next project. So that's it. I hope that I was able to answer your questions the best that I could. Like I said, I'm new at all this. I really enjoy, there's many YouTube channels here that I enjoy. I enjoy watching soulsugarsucculent. She is a person that really, very informative. She really digs for information, and then she puts it all together, very put together on a video to share with us. So that's really good. I'm trying to find somebody else here on YouTube that she's fairly Laura Eubanks. I like her a lot too. Like, she's a big time succulent person, so I watch her channel too. But there's somebody else here that I want. There you go. Okay, so my other one recently that I enjoy watching her is Succulent Living by Marija. I hope I'm saying that right. So I'm gonna tag her. I really enjoy watching her videos. She's also very informative, so I'm gonna tag her because I'll be interested in to see her answer these questions. I feel like she can provide a lot of knowledge of, because of where she lives. She actually gets snow and humidity, so you can learn from her on how she deals with that type of stuff if you guys struggle with any of that. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and tag her. And thank you so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to comment and subscribe. Bye, guys.